Ooh, was good. Alonzo was good. Hey, you got them YouTube notifications on, or you just seen it on Instagram? I'm finna be on here for a minute, y'all. So we finna talk for. Let me see. Trying to pull some stuff up. Notifications on you. For sure. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. We're gonna I get back on the road tomorrow. The load I booked for today, it was for tomorrow. And I didn't know it. I didn't realize it. Justin was good. Was good, everybody. Like, I went there to go pick it up. I didn't realize. But they told me it was for tomorrow. And then it's like it's a show thing, so like it's a bunch of displays and stuff like that. So I couldn't just pick it up. But it's whatever. So now that's 2 days wasted. Like I could have been, I don't know. Could have probably booked another load, I don't know, but I got any specific questions right now? Oh, what's good, Charles? Not much. I'm trying to see. I'm alright. I'm just, I don't know. Wasted 2 days. 2 days I could have been on the road, like, gone. So this gonna be a shitty week for sure. I ain't had a bad week in a minute, but I always have a week like this every now and then. So I'm used to it now, but at the same time, it's like, damn, that's 2 days wasted, gone. Yeah, you got to get the CDL for the hazmat. But the thing is, you had to get your CPL, your CLP before February the 7th, so it won't be extra. But then on top of that, I think you still got to take a hazmat certification course just to go even take the test now. So even if you do got your CLP, you still got to go through that extra stuff. That's what I seen a video on TikTok. A lady was talking about it. So like it's gonna be hard everywhere you go. I was thinking about the box shop too. I was thinking about a hot shot too. But the van's a lot cheaper for me. But it all depends on your credit, personal credit, stuff like that. But really, for about all the paperwork, about 1,000. About less than 1,000 for all the paperwork. And for like the only thing that's really gonna be expensive is your down payment for your van and the down payment for your insurance. That could be about like 6,000, like 5,000-6,000 up there, somewhere like that. Cause I know mine's for like 6,400 down payment for the van, and the down payment for the insurance was like 2,500. So in a year, I need to have at least shit. I don't know, financially. Hopefully, I figure out something else along the year that's gonna bring in another like a major source of income. Like I need that. Like I need that bad. But in a year, like I don't see myself on the road in a year. Like me doing this all this year, like I should be saved up enough money to go invest or figure something else out. You know, just trying to use this as like a stepping stone. You know, for sure. So hopefully in a year's time, and like I'll most definitely figure something else out. Well, I know I will. I'm not gonna be doing this forever. It's cool and all, but I don't see myself doing it forever at all. It's too much driving, like way too much, and it's dangerous as hell. Like once you get out here and you start driving, you see how reckless other people can be, like all that little shit. And I only been doing this for about what, 3 months now. Yeah, it's 3 months. I've been doing this a little longer than 3 months now. I need to go ahead and get that select this load board myself. Then, dog, I just thought about that. But yeah, like once you realize how reckless everybody is, and you know, like it's different when you driving like on the freeway and all that type stuff. Like you riding down the road, you see people on the phone, you know, you gonna be on the phone sometimes yourself, like just to look at it or see who texts you, you know, something crazy like that. Like it's very dangerous. Like I done rolled down the road and seen a guy drifting, like not drifting as in like he was racing or something, but swaying side to side on the road because he was looking at his phone. Like, like what? No, I'm not gonna say you better off going to school, but if you don't already have your CLP, yeah, you're gonna have to go to school. But what I would do is I would find a community college who has that who offers CDL training. That's what I would do. I should have did that in the first place, but I wasn't thinking, because it's literally a school right there where I'm from in my hometown. I could stay with my grandma for about a good 2 months or however long it took. You know what I mean? But I wasn't thinking, and I paid $750 up front for my class learning permit, but I still got to go back and get the actual CDL. That's the question. Okay. So say for instance, the average cargo van, right, is moving for about 70 to 90 cents a mile, right? Especially starting off. You know, you're not leased on with anybody, or you're not you don't have any direct work. You're not working directly with the brokers, and you're using the load boards. You know, you're gonna be getting 70 to 90 cents a mile, like consistently, especially starting off. But that's still not bad. Like you can profit very good from that if you maybe put 2 loads in there, or depending on how far it's going and what type of like if you're getting a good gas mileage, you all that little stuff. But me, like let me see. Dog, I can't pull it up on this phone, but I had screenshot it from my business bank account. I did. I think it was $5,364 in 1 week. I think that was last week in February. No, last week in January. I had just seen it yesterday. So it all depends on how many miles you're driving, Because me personally, I like to put as many loads together as I can. So, but I'm about to find other ways to do it, most definitely. Because I don't know. Like I'm trying to maximize my profits. Like lately I've just been putting 1 load in my van, but I need a lot more than that. Even though it's been over $1, like I still need more than that, But I feel you though. What's good? I'll throw this shit away. I can't see nothing. Honestly, I wouldn't say nothing. It's just like watching your account grow for and watching it grow and finding other ways to make money along the way. It's like I'm trying to have 100K locked in by like most definitely by the end of the year. You know, like I'm gonna say you know I'll have it, but I need to make sure like it's locked like what like 120K in the bank, something like that by the end of the year. So that's what's keeping me motivated right now. I gotta get there. Got to. Let's see. But then again, like that's why I had started it, because I wasn't making the money I wanted to make. Like I couldn't. The most I ever made working was 19 an hour. So I had to figure something else out. Especially living in Texas too. Like man, I don't know. It's not the best. 16, 18, that's not the best. You know, you need more than that. Especially if you want to save, you want to take trips, you want to do all that. You know. Because I was looking at it for the long term. When my transmission went out in my car, I ain't had the money to pay for it. I was like, damn, bro, something go wrong. Hey, I gotta have that money for real. Like I got to. But it danced a little bit. Damn, that's hard. Let's see. Are y'all already on the road, or some of y'all already on the road, or y'all just looking to get on the road? No, you don't have to have a CDL to start, but it'll be good if you go study for the CDL, so you'll know you'll know a lot more than just a regular driver, you know, that's out here. But you most definitely don't need a CDL. Once you're over like 26,001 pounds, that's when you need a CDL. But it would be good to get like the learner's permit, just so you'll know like the real rules of the road. Because once you study for that, like you'll see the road like very different, and you'll become a much safer driver than what you are now. Like I guarantee you that. That's what happened to me. Like it was a lot of stuff I didn't know about the road. You know, driving is one thing, but like actually knowing the rules and like how to avoid this situation, certain situations, like stuff you would have never thought of, you know. So it most definitely be helpful to get it. The permit now, not the actual CDL, but the CDL permit, and it don't expire to like a couple years anyway. So I think mine's gonna expire to like 2023, 2033, something like that. I don't know. But I need to go back and actually go and practice for the road test before a couple months or whatever. And they had gave you a while to take it. Like if you would have went and registered in the DPS system, they would have gave you until like May the 1st, I think. Or the time I went, they would have gave me until May the 1st to get my permit. So looking to get into it. Start with your insurance quote first. I got a lot of videos talking about it. TikTok, everything, like everywhere. What else? I'm trying to post more content on here too, but keep it interesting, cause like when I see my videos only getting like 100 views and shit, I be like, damn, bro, I took all that time to make that video and they didn't do nothing. So you pay driving somebody else's truck. Ain't nothing wrong with that if you making good money with it, you know. I'm not gonna say peak season. I'm not gonna say that's a thing. I don't believe it's a thing. It's most definitely not a thing now because like it's just so many drivers out here already, right? I'm not gonna say it's saturated, but like it's a lot of freight out here, right? It's just people taking it for cheap. So even if peak season do come about, right, the price is gonna be driven down a lot lower than what they're supposed to be. So, but people say like, what, March, beginning of March or whatever. But I don't know how true it is. March and April. But I don't know how true that is. Appreciate it. TikTok. Yeah, that TikTok platform doing some numbers like for real. I had stopped posting for a minute though, cause my TikTok was doing real good about a month ago. But I end up I took a week off to go start studying for my that CLP. And then when I stopped posting, all the algorithm went down. So I guess TikTok wasn't pushing my videos out there like they were before, you know. But that was a mistake I had made. I should have never stopped. Yeah, appreciate it. Head 8 BMW, appreciate it for real though. Like, cause I'm doing it the legal way at that, you know. I hope I really, I know I will. I know he got me for real. It might take a little minute, but I know by the end of the year, like, something gonna change. Or by June, it's most definitely gonna be a big change. For the last 2 years, June has always been my best month. Like I remember June last year, I I, I had a lot of money in the bank. Like I remember that. And the June before that, I think I had like we was working overtime on my job and I was making like 1,000 a week for about a good 2-3 weeks, something like that. And so June came around the next year, right? And then that's when I was really making money because I had found this job. I was working a lot of overtime. I think I had like at that time I had like 6,000 saved up for like the first time, like actually saved up now. So yeah, and then I'm already ready to see what June this year gonna be like. Cause like I already know like what my past 2 years been. And like another thing, like I know how much money I did touch last year, and now I need to touch more this year coming up. We're born to win, so appreciate it. I just gotta take advantage of every opportunity I get, you know, and make something out of it. It's like an opportunity to pass you by so quick you won't even know it. I promise you. Hold on, let me see. Matter of fact, I can go to the website and show y'all. No, I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that on here. I'll just leave it to Instagram. I might all depend on how good like I'm doing in my business. I think I'm gonna go rent a Lamborghini for my birthday. That's what I want to do. I don't know if I'm gonna do it, but that's what I want to do. Let's see. Let's see what's good. Dog, I was supposed to look at that girl TikTok, dog. I forgot. My bad. I'm trying to see something. Trying to find something real quick. Let's see. Appreciate it. Anything y'all got any specific question to ask right now? good? What's good? Let me know if y'all got some questions though. That's what I'm on here for right now. And but my damn TikTok like a story time, man. Hopefully I'll be able to venture off by the end of this year or early part of next year. You know, hopefully I'll figure something else out. I'm sure I will, but you know, hopefully. I'm sure I will for sure though. But like right now, I wanna take advantage of it and learn everything I can.
They're both in here.
So
Am I the only one that cannot function in these conditions?
let's see. I don't know. I think what I'm gonna do is like after a year, right, of doing this, of course I'm gonna have, you know, some real solid money saved up, right? So what I think I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna buy like a training course for stocks and crypto and learn it. And it's a YouTube channel. I'm not sure who runs it, I forgot. But that's what I'm gonna do. Like I'm gonna start studying, I'm gonna take the time out, start studying it.
My loadout is for bites, and I do mean that personally.
I gotta dye my hair again too, cause I realized it's fading. When I had my hair was a lot redder on TikTok, I was getting a lot more views. That's crazy.
And they can't find me. I'm lit up like a fucking Christmas tree. I can't believe they can't find me.
Now I'm gonna turn it purple this time. Just come out and make a video. That shit gonna be purple. It's gonna show up on everybody's screen. Like look into mining Bitcoin. Yeah, but them what they call helium miners, something like that. Bro, them things are expensive. I mean, it's kind of a good investment, but for like what 50 cent, I think it's less than that a day. And them things thousands of dollars. I don't think it'll be worth it. Like you gotta have at least, you know, you gotta have multiple of them to be profitable. I think it was about earlier last year. I had tried to get into it because that was a popular thing on TikTok. Helium miners about a year ago, and yeah, nah, not the helium miners, but the Bitcoin miners, like you just said. But I was trying to get into the helium miners where they connect, or they do something, they mine helium. But I don't know. I never did it.
Oh my god, I don't know what it is with this lobby. It's like everyone always knows where the fuck you are.
Bro. I gotta get back on TikTok, like start making them videos while I was putting more than one load in there. That's what I gotta get back to doing.
I can't play the game, so. Still don't know what it is.
All my videos really over like 10, 20K. My videos doing numbers for a minute. Like, especially when I first started. Like I wish I would have had my YouTube then though. Like when I was doing these videos, having vlogs going up, like that would have been a lot better. I'm gonna make a viral video tomorrow too. When I get loaded, I'm gonna be like, the load I got is going 1,200 miles. It's paying $17.50 tomorrow, but I'm gonna say 60 cent, 60 cent a mile for 1,200 miles in a video on TikTok. It's gonna blow up. Watch what I tell you now. I know it. I know it. Cause the truckers gonna have something to say. The people in the cargo van, the box truck, like everybody. Everybody who all fake gonna have something to say.
People, okay.
Watch what I tell you now.
Actually, we just go to optical. What's it called? Oh, orbital cannon. We need a champion to get eliminated. I haven't even touched them around yet. Oh, they probably quit.
It's gonna be hard. Watch what I tell you. I'm gonna go live on Instagram next. Let me see. Good. I got any specific questions right now? That's what I'm doing. Just you can, but you're not gonna make as much as owning the van. Then the thing about it, you're gonna be over the road for, how long when. Then say for instance you ready to go home
Team over there
and
with a valve.
you ready to go home, but your fleet owner, that's what the person is called, the fleet owner. He's not gonna want you to deadhead, cross country just to get back home, right? I don't think nobody would, but it ain't gonna be acceptable. You know what I mean? So
Don't come on over here.
but you can most definitely make it. It's just it's just a lot more into it. Then you have to worry about them not wanting to pay, like all the little weird stuff. That's what I was talking about in that YouTube video I had just made today. I was talking about a good little bit of that type of stuff. For sure.
Oh, actually,
Oh,
I
yeah.
need that, but I already picked it, so if somebody comes around. Damn it. My life.
I'm gonna start back going live on here too. Like when I'm on the road driving and stuff, start going back live, answering questions like while I'm driving, and make videos like getting loaded, getting unloaded process, and start doing all that. It's just hard with trying to manage all that paperwork, having all that paperwork in your hand, and trying to make sure you going to the right place for stuff while you holding a camera, trying to record everything. And then like with this phone, you record on this phone, right? If you turn the phone in the slightest way, it's gonna mess up the whole video. So man, it's so much into it. Like, it's kind of hard, I ain't gonna lie. And a lot of people say go work for a fleet owner, like starting off, but I don't see no need to, cause you're not gonna learn the behind the scenes.
Oh,
You're
Mac,
not.
what are you doing this
The
one?
only thing you're gonna learn is go pick up the load, go drop off the load, submit the paperwork. That's the only thing you're gonna know. You ain't gonna know what to look for when you're bidding for a load. You're not gonna. The only thing you're gonna really remember are the roads. You know, you're not gonna really know how much you should be bidding going into a certain area. That's gonna be hard to come out of.
Look at that. Oh, help me each other out. I don't have any heels. I have plenty of
So
heel, but nope.
it all depends on how you want to go about it. I personally wouldn't do it. I didn't do it, but some people do. I need to go check out that person YouTube. 10 people. What's good? What's good? What else? What else do y'all want to know right now? I need to go try to sign up for this Select This Load board. That's what I need to go do, so I have it myself. Chris, what's good? Chris.
Oh yeah, I'm so prepared. I'm gonna lose.
Chris Jensen. Chris Jensen. I know a Chris who played the drum. The least amount, I don't know. I need to be looking at my monthly. I don't look at that. I barely be looking at my weeks profit. But the least I made in a month, most definitely made more in the north. But what else was I gonna say? I don't know. I know the least I made in a week was 150. South Carolina, okay. But in a whole month, I honestly don't know. But I know in a week, the least I made was 150. I was over in that south side of Atlanta area, and I was trying to get loads and stuff. I actually lost money that week. But I didn't lose money. I got paid 150 for an unused truck. It was a load book. He told me it could fit in a cargo van, but it didn't. So I should have known it was 1,200 pounds of or what? Yeah, I think it was 1,200 pounds of trash cans. But dude messed me up with that.
Ash reminds me of a black woman. You always see this fat ass scope like on my phone. I have an ultimate accelerator.
What's good though? What's good?
I need another med kit. If I find another med kit.
Damn, bro. I just left the house Wednesday, bro. I feel like I've been away from the house forever. South Carolina to Florida. Dang. I would say though, look, if you're going down to Florida, make sure you got your hazmat certification. Cause them loads be cheap coming out of Florida. But a lot of people don't know it's a lot of hazmat loads in Florida that come out of there. So, like man, If you got your hazmat certification, that's the only reason why you need to be in Florida.
That maybe that wouldn't have been the smartest alternative. Why are you shooting at me? Like, what? He's the one who shot.
He's not really the guy I told you that books loads from Selectus. He's not really a dispatcher, but you could say he's a dispatcher because he do all the paperwork when it's time for me to get my loads or whatever, you know. Yeah. Or you can get it, you know, but yeah, you can easily go get it. I'm not gonna say easily go get it, but you can go get it. It's just a matter of like how, you know. So yeah. Let me see. This dude got some good videos. Boy, I ain't gonna say they're good, but he got a lot. Oh man. Damn. I was on live on TikTok before I got on here. Yeah, you gotta take a test. I'm not sure what type of test, but you know, you get your CDL and get that endorsement attached to your CDL. That's the way I'm going, but I think you can go get it as well, you know, without having a CDL. So, but I'll take the route of trying to figure out how to get it without having a CDL right now in 2022. That's what I would do. Go take my brother's phone.
I just can't with this fucking moving thing.
Yeah, I use load boards. I use DAT. I'm finna cancel DAT because it hasn't been no loads on there for cargo vans at all. At all. But when I first started, bro, in like the last week of November, first week of December, I shit you not, bro. It was always a load on the load board for a cargo van. Always. It didn't matter where I was. I probably couldn't get it because my authority was new, but when I first started off, it was always loads on DAT load board. But now I don't know what the hell going on. How you find the hazmat loads? You gotta post your truck, your whatever your whatever carrier company that you leased onto, right?
Oh, this does not.
They know you got a hazmat certification. They'll send those load offers to you. They're out there, but they're not just gonna be sent up on the load board, you know. Transition, yeah. It's gotten like that, just because it's so many people on here, and DAT was a popular load board, like for real, like especially when I first started, man. But it's just stuff changed, you know. Okay, I've been using DAT load board. I haven't used the DAT load board in the last month. But the thing is, I know someone who has access to the Selectus load board. When I met him, I thought he was just a guy bullshitting, trying to promote his own business or whatever. Like I thought he was trying to hire drivers. Like I didn't know that. This guy he signed up with like multiple carrier companies, right? So and he also got access to the selected load board himself. So look, the thing is, right? Whenever he whenever I need a load, I hit him up and he'll book it. All I do is just send him the zip code of where I'm at, and all the loads within a certain radius, they will pop up. And also, like if he don't see nothing on the board, he'll start sending out the zip code to the carrier companies that he work along with. So I don't know what specific carrier companies he with, but just like a dispatcher would do, you know. So that's how I've been getting all my loads. It's through him. I don't know specifically where they come from, but through him. Dolph. I don't know. I think I downloaded that before, but I know that app Freight. I couldn't get on. Dispatch it. I couldn't get on there either. I think they require you to be like 21 or 23 years older. I'm only 20, and that's another reason why I haven't signed on with other carriers as well, just because of my age, you know. But hopefully, I'll be able to figure out other stuff. So I gotta start back putting these loads together. I got to. I was like, I know I could be a lot more profitable now. Like especially with the way everything going. I got my fuel cards now. Like my first couple months, like I'm just now starting to use my fuel card. Cause I didn't have them. They didn't come in the mail yet for whatever reason. But now I ordered another one. It came, and then my other two they're at the house right now. So I'm gonna start using all of those. And it's gonna help me a lot better. Cause the way the net 30 term set up, right? You got 15 days after the due date to pay it completely off before it's like it'll start bringing down your paydex score or whatever. So now that I done figured that out, I'll be like, okay, I'll be good. You know, that's the way the money won't just be straight leaving my account without more money coming in. So that way, like every 2 weeks, like it's gonna be a bunch of money coming out, and also it's gonna be a bunch of money coming in. So do the DOS do they have good lows though? I haven't checked them out. Do they have like actual lows on there?
Oh, look, it's another Wraith caustic combo. I don't really want to do that. Since I'm a jump master, I'm gonna go where I want to go, which is here.
You know, my chair. I like the way I got it shaped. The load I pick up tomorrow is going over there to Dallas, so I'll be close to home. If I can find something going back to San Antonio, I'll rest at home. You know, maybe for the weekend or maybe just for the night or whatever, and then get back on the road.
You know what, caustic? You're fucking right.
No, you don't get the money right away.
In the mind.
Um,
Correct.
you go through this thing called a factoring process, where you send over your rate confirmation and your BOL. Your BOL is basically the bill of landing, or the POD, which means proof of delivery. So that BOL becomes a POD when you get that signature from the receiver that the load has been dropped off. And so you will send that over to your factoring company. You'll send your rate confirmation over to your factoring company. And they'll take that information and then they'll end up contacting the company that you sending over to them to make sure that this is legit paperwork. And that factoring company, they'll send you the money within 24 to 48 hours. But it has to be processed before 12 p.m., which is like lunchtime. So if it's You send them the paperwork before lunchtime, they'll have it to you. Like, I think later on that day. Honestly, yeah, later on that day. Well, my factoring company, TBS, that's how they been rocking with me. But and so now what they'll do from there is the factoring company will wait 30 days or however long it take to get that payment from the company you did the work for. But that factoring company charges a 4% fee. Mine does. They charge a fee for giving you the money early. It's basically like an advance. So that's how that whole process works. But before you even go to book a load, you need to check the credit score of other companies, and they'll just to make sure that that they factor. Check the credit score with the factoring company to make sure they factor. So if your factoring company, they call them for payment, or you go to you type in that company's MC number and it don't show up in their system, like your factoring company not gonna pay you, because now they see that if their MC number is not in their system, they're not gonna get their money if they pay you. So you gotta check the company credit score. So basically, what you would do before you even accept the load, right? You'll go to your factoring company, send them the company MC number that you're trying to do the work for, and see if they're registered for that certain amount of money. You know, are they good with that amount of money for a payment? With me, it was like 11,600. My biggest expenses were my down payment for my van, 6,400 and something. Down payment for my insurance was 2,400. So that's about 8,800 alone. No, it's not. That's 8,600 alone. And then I spent way too much money getting my LLC. Way too much money for my DMB number. So it all depends on how much research you do and how your credit looking and stuff like that. Like if your credit A1, like A1 okay, like perfect tip top shape, you know, you can go get that van with no down payment. But it's a commercial vehicle, and all commercial vehicles require a 20% down payment. So
Get your ass back over here.
that's why I had to pay so much down. And I had a 7-something credit score. I think mine was like a 730, 740, 750, somewhere like that. I had a 751, 751 FICO score. And then on top of that, right, I had another auto loan that was open. So that's why I had to put so much down. But you may not have an auto loan already open, you know. And so you may not have to put nowhere near that much down. It all depends on. What's good. But like I say, really, it all depends on your personal credit. You know, or you could go to the bank and just take out 10K cash. Me looking back on it, that's probably what I should have did. And I'm not gonna say that, but it's probably what I should have did, honestly, because my bank would have gave me a good interest rate on that loan. Matter of fact, speaking of that, I need to go pay that other loan completely off. No, I don't. Yeah, it's been over a year now. Yeah, I do. It's that time. It's that time. I need to go pay that off. I should have been writing all this down. See, it was good. What else? What else? Did I explain that whole factoring process right? Were you able to understand it? The way I explained it? wait for my damn beard to connect, man. Got this long ass face without a beard.
How did you get down there? When did you get down there? See?
I got my brace, my chin gonna stick out.
What?
What's up? So anybody got no more questions? I'm gonna be on here for about 7 more minutes. If anybody else ain't got no more questions, I'm gonna be on here about 7 more minutes. I want to just up and leave it. Cause I see a lot of people that left, so yes, everybody got what they came. Everybody got their question answered right. But I know it's gonna be like the fluctuating. What's good? Anybody got any specific questions right now about anything I said or just in general? Trying to see what this.
Oh, I didn't know you could hear. I thought you, wait, hold up.
I like looking at these little diamonds. This is my favorite one. Well, I actually had this for a minute now. That's probably why it's my favorite. I can't find a better one. That's what it is. I like my big one I got at the house too. My Cuban link with that big ass pendant. That thing's so heavy. Ready to put that back on. I got my earrings too.
Did you not just learn something from what just happened to her? You know why she got her shit beamed? Because she was crafting. And then you go and follow right in her footsteps.
What you mean? I think I'm gonna be on the road for about the next 2 weeks. So all of this week and all of next week, the week after that. Probably the week after that too. For real. I want to. But I'm not gonna be able to do that. I might have to go back home the end of next week for sure. I'm not gonna be able to stay out that long. Cause like I'm good with being on the road, but I can't stay out too long. So you start to feel weird living in that van and shit. You gonna need to get out like open. No. Dang, that would be a good idea though.
F-U-C-K, man. It's okay. Took that off.
Dang.
Now, you may be
I didn't even know you could do that. A CB radio? Yeah, I knew what you were talking about, but dang. I didn't know you can get them for real. Cause I got some shit I want to say to some of these truck drivers for real. Like, goddamn, be late at night, riding your ass and shit. I understand it, but be like, damn, bro. Like, damn. Like, it be about 12, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning. Like, these truck drivers, bro, y'all don't be worried about DOT just sitting in these bushes watching y'all. Flying up the road 80, 90 miles an hour. Really ain't supposed to be going past 65 at night anyway. But, a lot of people don't know that. But they do it anyway. But shoot, after 12 o'clock, boy, the day road, I ain't gonna lie to you. After boy, I'm telling you. It's them truckers. Daytime on the road. I'm gonna get a train horn on my van too.
Raj has no ass whatsoever.
For portable ones on 130. No, I don't know about that. No. I don't want to talk to them motherfucker that much. Probably spend like $40, $50 on it, but no, not on 130. No. I don't think. I mean, it could be worth it, but I don't know.
Bro, I have been a champion.
When you said that at Target. Oh, Amazon.
I think all my luck
Oh,
went out when I got that.
probably so. I don't know. I'll look into it, but I don't know.
I just can't win anymore.
Like, ever since I started making a good amount of money now, I don't be want to waste it, especially since I know how to get it and keep it. You know, I can get away from that little boy mindset of just going out buying shit.
We're all going to this one. I'm going to this one over here.
I want to go get me some 24s for my Cadillac. I'm glad I didn't put them bitches on my car. My little brother just wrecked my shit. Fucked my car up. So I'm glad I didn't get them rims. I would have been too pissed.
I'm gonna try the freaking R301 from Wingman. But freaking improved by
I'm gonna give me another car pretty soon. I need another one. What's good? Y'all got any specific questions right now? What time is it? My brother said he's finna start cooking in a minute.
I need that! Wait, hold on.
I didn't drink all my brother's juice.
You think it's gonna take a while? What?
These juice is really good. I wanted that stuff that
Where
thawed.
did you guys get purple shit?
My little slush.
Hello? Where can I get one?
Dang. What's good, everybody? Anybody got any specific questions right now? I see a lot more people coming in. I'll definitely get off in about 2 more minutes, but shit. Y'all got questions, I'll stay on here.
Well, I'm over there. Y'all have to.
Be safe, bro. Appreciate it. You too, bro. You too.
Looking for R301. Looking for R301. I'm looking.
Oh, for real? Okay. That makes sense. But the thing is, like, I don't really think drivers be communicating with each other like that no more. I honestly don't. I don't know how the truckers' relationship is, but I don't think everybody that helpful. For sure.
Yeah. Okay.
But I don't think you think all truckers that helpful?
Oh, did she get over there so fast? Oh, she took a rift.
'Cause I still see I still see trucks getting pulled over, especially in California. Especially in California.
You can't tell.
It didn't make like I ain't never seen so many trucks getting pulled over, man. 18 wheelers at that.
That's our fault, apparently.
I don't know what, and they didn't just up and past the way station and nothing like that. Like they was getting pulled over for speeding. It had to be for speed. Cause you stop at that inspection station or whatever when you enter California. That shit be wild though, cause it is like just an open race.
Okay, hold your stupid ass on.
Whatever they do, okay. I was just trying to make sure, cause I don't know.
Anything about it.
Everybody got mixed stories about what's going on. So hey, bro. What's good though? Anybody got any other specific questions though?
There's one thing I know that's kinky.
Yes. I want my hair retwisted too. I think my hair don't do good to that locking gel.
Stop shooting at them. Give us.
That's why I be like that. Let me get my shirt re-dyed again too. It's gonna look a lot better. Maybe just dye them all back black. It's gonna nah, brown. Ooh, let's do brown. I was gonna do purple, but brown might be hard. No, I just keep them red. I don't know. What's good though? Hey, look, next time I'm gonna go live when I get back on the road tomorrow. Like after I fill up and everything, I'm gonna go back live when I get on the road. So my load pick up at 8:45 in the morning.
Probably
Damn.
her ex.
And my brother finna cook. This nigga finally finna cook, man.
Alright, Ray, we are on the way to save you. Give Mamacita just a second.
My beard trying to
Damn it.
connect, man.
Okay, I'm coming.
No, it's about Lacey.
What time is it? Let's go. Yeah, I just seen it come through. I seen the screenshot. I was like, yeah, he just sent it to me. Appreciate that too, though. Appreciate it. I'm finna go ahead and get up off here, though, y'all. Appreciate y'all tuning in.